And that is out of play. Yoan. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Mike Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1-1 now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge Guerrero. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Hit the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a run, it's 5-0. Osvaldo Vito taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cruz under this one. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. In the air, left field. Cruz under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver and on the hill, Cliff Lee. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. They've got a pulled lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Now a fly ball to right center. Beltran makes a move towards the gap. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cruz on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Now pitching, Josh Winkowski.
And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tatis waits. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Vito back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Cannonball coming. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Soto at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Marte puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air right field. Soto going after it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. Tosses across to first. And Guerrero is set down. And the inning is over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Basallo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This could end it. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is the ball game. This one ends 7-0. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Paul Skeens. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Cut on and missed at 101. And we are underway. That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1-1. And here is Ben Zobrist. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
No
And that misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one missing low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Trout. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Compton taking on the Dominican Republic. About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Trey Savage. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Ben Zobrist, the next to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Zobrist takes his lead at third with 1 away. And there's the ball.
2.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Caught him looking for the K. Now here is Cal Raleigh. And that one is in for a strike. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. This one smoked out to left. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, and on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Lindor around second, heading for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. And a foul ball. Pitch
One
misses.
ball, one strike.
1-1. 1 out, base is empty. And he blows that one 5 at 100.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1 down, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. 2 away. Juan Soto now. And ball
Inside
1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they got the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the desert, now batting Jamer Candelario. Yasavage back to work. Yasavage measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ramirez. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Yordan Alvarez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Beltran makes his way towards it, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And look out.
Perfect.
As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Leo DeVries now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for it on the play.
Little Papa Bell digging in now. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field. Alvarez sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Trey Turner now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
runner on the go. There's the ball.
Outside. He's
Throw to second, and great jump. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count full.
he should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Walked his first time. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Pitch. There's another, and that's 3 straight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a 1-2. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Jeimer Candelario. Foul ball there. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball.
Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now Jorge Polanco. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't focus for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to right his first time. Beltran on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom four, leading off, Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Ohtani makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Ramirez.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Diaz back to work. That one hooked foul. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So Trey goes down on strike. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first
And here's the first baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
Diaz throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's safe. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Mantle coming on. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Cool Papa Bell digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit
0-1's
tardy
the
there.
count.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Candelario hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And here is Mike Trout. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. Mantle going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Backed off the plate that time.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
A little bit low. 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is down low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that
ball
is
1.
downstairs. And that's ball
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes the count.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And fouled off.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor. That misses. Ball 1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Count even at 1. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran settles under it, makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here in the desert. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. fouled off down the right side. That one ripped. One away. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pays his third of the game. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and fouls one off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got
in
one
the
ball,
dirt,
1 strike.
and that is ball 1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder,
Carlos
15,
Beltran now at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. That one to first. Zobrist. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And he swings through that one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 outs. That misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back at the plate. Carlos Beltran. Morejon back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bautista, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it stays fair.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1 strike.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fires to second. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Leo DeVries. And it's fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fly ball to right. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Cool Papa Bell. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? And that's outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, Turner. Whips it across, and they get Bell for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Mangum. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now batting Mike Trout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Rowley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Check swing, and he held up. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Jamer Candelario. Foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Troy Melton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
1 ball,
and
2
1-2. Got him, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking.
Ready to go now? Now, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman.
Piazza
out the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it win.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Bagwell off the first with 2 away. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slings to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Denver. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And there's a foul ball. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Montgomery round second, heads for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a foul ball.
Ball.
And that one wrapped foul. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Got him. And now it's Max Muncy. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball driven out to center for Armstrong. Going back on this one. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Laser, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball
Up and
one.
in, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke
One ball,
up a
one
little
strike.
bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter,
1-1.
and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball,
Cold night
2
tonight,
strikes.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of beating him jam, they creep it into my mind right now.
And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Sizemore leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle, McKinstry. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And that one lifted in the air center field for Armstrong. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. Swing and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time for first. And that all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Mike Piazza. Devin Williams on the pitch out of the pen here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it off.
And a quick out number 1. So now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. And